What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a fantastic day, night, whatever it may be. Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you hitting that like button, sharing stuff, subscribing, everything you're doing to support the channel. Really can't thank you enough. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling pretty damn good tonight. We are a couple days away, man. Wednesday and then Thursday and then Eagles football on Friday. And, I hear a lot of, well, it's just preseason. I'm not a fan of preseason. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn if it's an autograph signing. I don't care if they're signing a baby's head, back, shoulders. I love everything about the Philadelphia Eagles. Every single ounce of my being is about the Philadelphia Eagles. And, look, what I try to explain to people is watch the preseason as if it's a glorified practice. You're seeing a lot of the backups. You don't get to see the starter. So I understand people get upset, and a lot of people really just want to watch the games, because they like all the added stuff, the dressing up and, tailgating and doing all that stuff. And no doubt that's cool. But some of us actually enjoy the football aspect of the game of football. So for you sickos, I know you're excited, and I know it's only 31 days away, 1 month. 1 month away, and we will be watching Eagles football. Time's just flying now, baby. So let's strap in. Let's get pumped up. We're in day 9 of training camp, and we're going to go over some of the notes from Dave Zangaro of NBC. So we're going to take a look at some of the things that happened today, but anything that's on your mind about training camp as a whole, some of these battles, some of the stuff going on, you're seeing the media figuring out who Jordan Davis is, Milton Williams. Oh, it's all happening. Everything we said that would happen is happening, man. The Eagles social media team figured out what positions the Eagles play. I couldn't believe I saw the depth chart, and they're finally making it look like mine. Yes, it's only taken 4 years, but I've done my best to get the media fans understanding where people play, what positions actually are what. And yeah, with the multiple schemes, things get a little confusing, but these media people are supposed to be the experts helping people along the way and not confuse everyone immensely, which they have done successfully for the past few years. And, I've gotten a lot of hate over the years for, being right about, more than any of those people combined, but it's beautiful to see everyone now doing exactly what we, not just me, have told them for years. We'll see you. Once you become a Jalen Hurts fan, we can't wait. We can't wait to see you cheering for Howie Roseman. We can't wait for you to be Eagles fans, baby. We're sitting here waiting for you because the diehards are right here, dude. And let me tell you, excitement is running wild in these parts. So let's effing go. But we're live tonight. So anything on your mind, whether you're watching now, watching later, I'd love to hear from you. Are you getting excited? Because I sure as hell am. Wait until Jalen Hurts wins MVP this year. Wait till we win the Super Bowl, and we're going to be smoking them, baby. I cannot wait for that moment. My man Tate in the building. Let's go. Hope all has been well, my friend. Appreciate you tuning in here. And oh, hell yeah, just a couple days away, my friend. Friday. I can taste it. Let's go. Congrats again. Go Birds. And we got a true sicko in the building. Not to say you other ones that have commented aren't sickos, but Tiffany always showing up, showing out. Every single day I can look forward to getting off work, and I know she's going to be tagging me in something. She's going to be sharing something of mine, letting the people know where the truth resides. And Tiffany, you're a true sicko, and I love you. I cannot thank you enough for all of your support. It is truly, truly awesome to see. All I've ever wanted to do is find other sickos out here, other true fans that just want to love their Eagles and not be hated for it. And yes, we will get a lot of hate, and that's okay, because let them keep hating. We'll keep educating, because look at them all learning the cap now and figuring out what positions they play. We're all so proud of you. Only took you 4 years. Holy hell. But let's go. We're doing it, Tiffany. It's happening. And yep, they're learning all these play. Oh, it's beautiful seeing them write these articles about people. We've talked about. Oh, did we talk about Shipley before the draft? Oh, we did. Oh, did we talk about Bryce Huff being the number 1 defensive free agent addition? And then we went and got him. Oh, we did. Oh, my God, Milton Williams, have I been telling everyone? Just go ahead and strap in, because, Fletcher Cox is gone. Love me some Fletch. I really do. But they're not ready for Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, and Milton Williams. Strap in, ladies and gentlemen. They're about to learn who these players are, and now that they're learning the positions, this is awesome. I've been waiting for this moment. Do you know how hard it has been to sit here and just say things over and over and over and just, nope, I'm not going to listen. I'm not going to listen at all. And it's like, well, dude, that's fine, but just trying to help, dude. And, that's not how the defense, there's no such thing as, odd fronts and, the cap doesn't exist. And it's like all these things. Jalen Hurts can't develop. Howie Roseman needs to be fired. I just can't get down with these things. I can't. And I'm glad they're starting to change their ways. I'm starting to see fans go against the media now. That's all I've ever asked, dude. And not like there's good members out there. There are good people to follow, but dog, the negativity and everything. And people used to be on my ass all the time when I'd stand up and be like, no, this is actually how it works. I would like say something. And it was just like Elon Musk fanboys. Like I had one of those today saying something to me. And I'm like, hey, dog, I hope he gives you a kiss on the lips someday. But not sure he gives a shit about you like you do him, man. But these people go to war for these people that could care less about them. And, it's been nuts with the Eagles media stuff because I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to get these people to give correct information. Like, what are we doing here? And it's nice to see people finally being like, wait, it does suck being lied to all the time. Misinformation blows. Like, I don't know why this country loves to be straight lied to at all times. And it's weird, dude. Some real sheep energy out there. But, let's go kick their ass, man. And, the Ravens, they haven't lost in 74 years in the preseason. No, but it's been like, seriously, like over 15 years or something, right? Like, it's nuts. So let's go kick their ass, man. But, hey, win or lose, I always say, don't get caught up in the wins or losses in preseason. We're looking for certain things. We're going to talk about that here tomorrow, I'm hoping, or Thursday. But we're going to talk about what I'm looking for in this preseason game. We're going to talk about my locks, who's on the bubble, my projected 53. I'm going to give you all that information. And we're going to talk about what to watch, not score watching. We're not stat watching necessarily, but we want to see what these guys are doing against certain levels of competition. Are they playing with the ones, the twos, the threes, all that great stuff. So we're going to break it down as much as I can. And got Rodgers and Covey. Isaiah Rodgers? I would hope you have Isaiah Rodgers. He's going to be the starting corner, and I'll stick to my guns on that one since I said that last year, right when we signed him and he was going to be suspended all year. You guys know I have done nothing but praise Isaiah Rodgers, try to get him on the show. I saw one of those channels that just, followed my footsteps. They got him on. I was like, oh, that's great. Thanks. But I've tried, but big fan, and I think he's going to do magical things on this team. So, look, man, he's definitely making it. But Britton Covey, that's somebody that, obviously he's got an uphill battle with all this competition. But I think as he continues to improve as a wide receiver, that's going to bode well for him, and he could definitely make this squad. So I love it, and I'm all about it. It's a cult. It is. That's a cult, a former cult we were talking about, but I know what you're saying. A cult, yes. It sure is, and dude, I work around a lot of these like cult followers and stuff, and like all these weirdos, and dude, it's tough. I saw today like the VP pick. I saw it's like a good person, so I was like, oh shit! Like the media is about to go ham, and all the sheep are gonna follow right in. Like he wants to feed children, he wants to take care of people and treat people equally, and it's gonna get them snowflaking everywhere, dude. So I can't wait. But the Colt followers are going to be in for a tough ride here next few months. Do you think DeJean will play against the Ravens? No. Cooper DeJean is on the NFI list, non-football injury. So, no. And I doubt he plays anything in the preseason, especially he won't play in the preseason. I can promise you that. But we got to wait for him to come off of that NFI list. I'll show you the depth chart here in a second. In case you guys have missed it and you're waiting for the Eagles to finally learn, I still can't believe now they got a bunch of stuff wrong, but hey, a big shout out to their social media team for just going out and figuring out what position, these players play and what defense we actually run because 4 years is kind of a long time. I mean, you should probably be telling people what's actually happening. I don't know. I asked that question last night about the Ravens and the Commanders last year. Did I make a video last night? I don't even remember. I don't remember that question, but no doubt. Question about the Ravens and the Commanders last year. What about the Commanders? The Ravens, they haven't lost forever, so we got to go out and whoop their ass. Let's do that. But If they're weird for real. Oh, yeah. It's crazy how much people, like, love old people's balls and stuff. It's just like, dude, how do you, like, worship old dudes like that? Like, I love football, and I don't even, like, and I know some people treat them as whatever, but they're human beings, man. So, like, to me, it's, it's weird to see people worship other humans, especially when these people wouldn't piss on you when you're on fire, dude. And it's like, hey, best of luck there, bud. Like, I want my rights taken away. And I want my wife to stay in the kitchen. And it's just like, all right, dude, 1937 called. Like, Jesus. Mario, my man, let's have it go. Sorry, dude, we're getting off track. We're getting wild here tonight, and I'm all about it. But we are here to talk about those training camp notes, and I'm going to give them to you. Then I want to hear all your questions, comments, whatever you got about camp. Let's talk about it here tonight. And if you want to keep getting me off track, you can do that too, because you know I'm crazy. I'm always down for that crazy talk. So let me try to share this screen with you. Again, we're going to be looking over Dave Zongaro's notes here. Try to bring that up here. Sometime today. Today, Junior. All right, come on. Please, for the love of God. Oh, I think it's trying. Oh, look at you. This computer just hates me with a passion. Oh, look at that. It's getting wild here, guys. I apologize. Okay. Think we got her. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe not. All right. So let's try this. We're going to breeze through these real quick. Again, any questions, comments that you have, love to hear from you. So, another padded practice. Lasted under 1 hour, 45 minutes. Temperature 85. Oh, dude, it was humid and it was hell. Working in it, dude, I worked for 9 hours today and I thought I was going to pass out. So, yeah, pretty hot one today. I imagine that hour and a half that they were out there was probably a little hot for them. Eagles are scheduled to be back in the fields Wednesday morning for the last time before they travel to Baltimore. Let's go. I can't wait. It's always housekeeping. So, Burks still out of practice. Campbell was out with a groin injury. Gardner Johnson, shoulder. Mekhi Garner, hamstring. Brandon Smith, concussion. Now, limited were Cam Jurgens, Tyler Steen, and Austin Watkins. Good to see Tyler Steen back out there. Now, you don't need to let the media or anybody get you riled up about some of these injuries because they play it very cautiously in the preseason, offseason, anything like that. So if anything's really serious, you'll see these guys going on lists, getting cut, things like that. You'll know how serious they are, but don't get too worked up just yet. Now, he left practice on Monday, GJ, that is, and Tuesday worked on the side field, then watched practice next to Sidney Brown from the deep posts. Injury is not considered to be long-term. Thank you. John Ross left practice on Tuesday. He was taken to the medical tent in the cart and did not return. Well, again, I don't see him making this team, but I know a lot of the other content creators are saying, he's wide receiver 3. He's the guy. I think he's like wide receiver 8. So I can't get down with that notion. Depth chart notes. Steen was listed as limited, blah, blah, blah. Tuesday was clearly behind Becton. Began the day with the first team. I don't know if he knows, but yeah, okay, whatever. Steen got some first-team reps late in some periods. It was clearly the second-team right guard. We'll see if the guys alternate. Yeah, he's banged up. That's why they don't have him with the one. Okay. Foul CJ, GJ, Eagles, it was Reed and Avante. Yeah, and the social media team still has Avante as the starting nickel. They're close. They're getting there, man. They're learning the positions. Now we just got to get them learning all the players who play what position. Then you saw Bradbury at safety again as well. Another day where Isaiah Rodgers was the first outside corner with Slay. Quinyon Mitchell was nickel. You guys know that's how I have my starters as Rodgers, Slay, and Mitchell. But we'll see if that changes. Kaylee Ringo has been having a great offseason, so anybody wants to step it up, we shall see. White and Bond, again, the first-team linebackers. And you saw I have Bond and White as my starting linebackers. Nakobe Dean on the outside looking in, but could still help on special teams, could still be that third guy if, things don't pan out where he's the starter just yet. But still have hope for him. Still very young. We'll see how that development goes. Wide receiver 3 reps, mostly split between John Ross, Covey, and then, of course, AJ Devontae are number 1 and 2. But you've got Johnny Wilson, who you guys know I was enamored with before the draft. Let him keep sleeping on him. They're about to find out who Johnny Wilson is. I promise you that. Practice ended with just the third interception of the summer and a gotta have it situation. Offense started 25 with 40 seconds, down 8, no timeouts. McKee tried to force a pass to old Griff. Ended up in the hands of a defender. Sean Stevens again. And then who had a pick? Yep, McKee yesterday was able to deflect this pass in the waiting arms. Rookie Andre Sam, who picked it off, ran the other way. Just before that play, Sam received some words of encouragement from former Eagle Anthony Harris, who is now working with the Birds. Sam is an undrafted rookie. Yeah, we know who he is. Go Andre Sam. Go get you some, man. Wide open opportunity, bro. We need safety help, so help us out. Jalen Hurts didn't get a ton of opportunities, a lot of running, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we know who Jalen Hurts is. I keep seeing these hilarious things. Jalen Hurts comeback season, bro. He was great last year. He's been great every year. I'm sorry those people don't know anything about football. That's why they said he could never develop. But unfortunately, they're going to have to find out who Jalen Hurts is real quick when he wins MVP this year and we win the Super Bowl. So most impressive, super risk averse as he's practiced, still throwing the ball. Yeah, we know. He's awesome. And no interceptions. It's great. Good job. Eagles worked on a fake field goal. Hey-oh. Went for a touchdown. Eagles also got some work from their backup specialist. Man was the kicker. Covey was the holder. Cal Katera the long snapper. That's what I like to see, man. This is real life. Anything can happen. So somebody goes down when you only have one of those, each of those positions. Well, you're going to need somebody else to do these jobs. So smart. Second year detail. Oh, you know I like my guy Ojomo here starting to come on strong. I like to hear that. We know who he is. Tuesday he was able to get home for the sack. And you remember, I've talked about this also. You keep hearing all the fans, all of the media talking about how the Eagles desperately need D tackle help. They're wrong, bro. Wait till they even Gabe Hall, the undrafted kid. You guys know I wanted in the draft. Well, I wanted him as an undrafted, but you get it. But anyways, Ojomo, he's just one of those backups I enjoy. But I told you, man, Davis, Carter, Williams are going to learn real quick, and they're starting to figure it out. So you got next in the backfield to get the rookie. And, you know, I felt Shipley obviously was one of my pre-draft fits as well. Really impressed. I know if you've never seen the show, you're probably like, what the fuck? Yeah, I just happened to, you know, say that we were going to draft 7 out of the 9 guys that we did. And, you know, also 2 of the undrafted guys. I just like doing the work, and I like, you know, getting the information you guys deserve out there. It's not to offend anyone. I'm not, you know, and I know a lot of people always comment on that stuff. But look, man, just try to do good work. And if, you know, making shit up and never getting anything right is more your thing, there are guys like ESP out there for you. Enjoy it all. Early in practice to watch every rep of the running backs. A treat to watch Saquon. Sure is. Wait till he blows up. Expect the running back at this base to be able to pass protect. Clearly the best. Yeah, he can do it all, man. And all the haters, all the slander, he's old, this, that, the other thing, whatever, bro. Okay. You just wait till you see what he does on a real team. With Jalen Hurts, the offensive line we have, guys like A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert around him. Yeah, best of luck. Getting game well. Keeps doing his thing. He will be RB2. Shipley struggled in this drill, although he got a little bit. He'll get better, and he'll be awesome. Newcomer, Shaq Quarterman, ran straight through Shipley. Okay. He wants to get that special teams job. All about it. Not surprising seeing a rookie in pass protection, but it's newsworthy. Yeah, no doubt. Also giving up a couple sacks. Yeah, he needs to work on that stuff. We know that. He is who we wanted Kenny Gainwell to be. Kenny has a great year. Maybe he'll go get signed next year. Good for him. But Shipley is the future of that role. And you remember when I talked about Shipley wanting him in the draft, you remember I mentioned Saquon Barkley. You know, if we sign him and we get this guy, then that's a perfect guy to learn from. We did both those things. So I'm very excited. Pleasantly surprised by Lou Nichols. You guys remember I liked him a couple of years ago before the draft. He's a intriguing little guy, and he can help you in the return game. All kinds of stuff, dude. But, okay, I'm all about it. Push-pull move from Quarterman. Hey, doing his thing. That's what it's all about. Thomas Booker, pretty under the radar. Still a long shot. He'll be on the practice squad if someone doesn't take him. Bowled over Nick Gates. Gates ended up on his back. The depth, deep in the line on a big day. And as I told you, Nick Gates, when we signed him, he might make the practice squad. No high hopes there for me. Another depth defensive lineman, edge rusher, Teron Jackson. And look, man, Jackson's been showing out. I like him, man, as a person. He's a good kid. And, Patrick Johnson, they're obviously guys that have helped on special teams, been back-end edge rushers, but maybe they could step it up this year. A lot of competition. Anam Dankwa, that was my other undrafted kid I wanted. And, he got tossed. So, no doubt. Quarterback draw. Cam Jurgens showing up. Oh, we know who that is, baby. Joe was mostly relegated to third team. Yeah, he's a special teamer, dude. Exactly. A special teamer. Exactly. So you can make the team doing that, dude. We'll see if you can provide a little help, though, on defense. God forbid anything happen, and you got a lot of good corners, so better bring more than just that special teams game. Appreciate pass, breakup, on. Okay. Doing some things on defense. That's what it's all about, Joe. Go get some. Stupid average late in the practice is bull. I don't even know if I want to read this. Saw this family in the crowd. Taylor's attention. Siriano October. Am I reading this? Like, I apologize to you guys. I don't know what that was, but no doubt. Oh man, I should start writing again. But it's just, man, with work and everything, like, it's just hard for me to do all those things. Like, trust me, like, I wish I could go back to writing articles and helping more. Like, I do all I can with these videos to try to get, I don't know, dude. But hey, man, some people like that stuff. So all good. Wrote that the Commanders beat the Ravens last year in preseason, so they're streak. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. But I didn't make a video last night, so I don't know what you're talking about. I'm very confused about that, but no doubt. Probably the night before is probably what you're talking about. But hell yeah, dude. I'd be lost without you guys. So many injuries already. No, that's just them being precautious. As I was saying during the video, you don't have to, worry about that. And I'll let you know if you need to worry about it. But let's take a look at this depth chart. We'll take a look at the injuries, all that stuff. And again, I'm big shout out to the Eagles social media team for getting this, finding my depth chart, and finally making it look right. Thank you, dude. So here are your injuries, the guys that are on the lists. So these are the people that are actually like a little more concerning. So you've got Castles, who reverted to IR after he was waived / injured. Remember, I told you, if no one claims them, then they revert to IR when they're waived with an injury designation. So Castles is back on the team, but on the IR. LaRaven Clark was placed on IR a while ago. He's still there. Sidney Brown is on the physically unable to perform list. And then the non-football injury list, we have Shaquan Davis and Cooper DeJean. So those guys, with the guys on the NFI list, non-football injury, you got to obviously be careful with people. But if you want to bring them back at any moment, you can. Sidney Brown can come back at any moment. It's just the little things, that differ with them, where you talk about the games they have to miss. Like, it's almost the same thing with the pup in the NFI. So really just kind of hoping these guys play it safe, get healthy, ready for the season. Sidney Brown, Cooper DeJean, they are future pieces of this secondary. And, we got to be smart with their careers, not, just throw them to the fire. But, yeah, we need safety help. So both those guys could help there. That'd be great. But Cooper DeJean can, whoop some ass on, in corner, whether that's outside, inside. And we've talked about this. Having a weapon like that for Vic Fangio, I'm looking forward to the future there. But those are your injuries. Here is what your offense looks like. And, look, as I've said, the offensive line, we'll see if that changes, what goes on here. There's weeks in preseason. Excited to see that battle. But still got Steen plugged in there. But nothing's changed here. Obviously, we made some signings, things like that. I always keep you up to date with. But you can see the color key right there by the logo. So I did. And now, remember, I don't put the IR guys on this list because they're on IR. The other guys, they could come back shortly, so I don't want to just take them off. I want you to see that they're there in the wings. But Raven Clark and McCollum Castles, maybe, they come back and stuff. But, yeah, I doubt it. So, anyways, you can see here, man. And as I said, tomorrow I'm going to put out that show. We'll break down each position. I'll tell you who my locks are, all that great stuff, with my projections, everything about the 53 that you want to know. I know you guys are chopping at the bit, and so am I. Now, on the defensive side of the ball, as I mentioned, Cooper DeJean, Sidney Brown being out, that sucks. But a lot of competition here. So we know those guys are part of the future. Who else wants to be here and be part of this future? So, look, man, I love the fact that we actually have some damn competition here. I love the fact that, our social media team is going to get people learning exactly what I've been trying to show them for 4 years. And you can see, that's how I've listed it. And a lot of people get upset. And it's like, dog, this is the defense. I don't know why people think I'm like trying to harm them or, giving them the truth is going to hurt them. I don't know. I promise it won't hurt to know what's going on. But to see, the Eagles social media team figuring it out, that's a big step for them, man. And I want to give a big shout out. That's awesome. But hey, if you ever want to hire someone that, knows about this kind of stuff or how it works, more than welcome to reach out. But look, baby, that edge rotation, I am excited about. Obviously, Jalen Hunt, Gabe Hall were both two of my guys before the draft, and I'm pumped up, man. I think people are starting to learn who Jalen Hunt is, and that's awesome because the dude is going to be a stud. I think that, this defense is going to surprise a lot of people. The only, concern I have is that safety. And we talk about those injuries and, Gardner Johnson getting banged up, and he has an injury history. So it's like, oh, Lord. Go ahead and sign Justin Simmons tomorrow, and we'll call her a day. I'll be happy about it. He can come, be at the preseason game, have a great time. I'd be all about it. Elliott, man, Lovato. Look, and this one right here with the returners, just the fact that we have return capable. And look, I haven't changed this in forever. It's just been, other than the colors, I did not move anybody. But I think I'll mess with this a little bit just to what they're doing back there, actually, who they're putting back there and stuff. And I still think Rodgers would be awesome back there, but he's going to be a starting corner. So doubt he'll get too much time returning the ball. But you've got a lot of guys that have the ability. And we talk about the new rules. These punt returners can be kick returners now. And not so much the kick returners being the punt returners, because that's a whole different beast. But now they're kind of alike in different ways. Obviously, they differ in ways, I should say. But, it's still a lot of similarities there. So that's why you'll see guys like Covey getting kick returns and doing stuff like that. So I'm all about it. So that's why we're talking for content. Hey, I'm putting it out as much as I can. So I hope you guys enjoy the hell out of literally every second until Friday, because then it's on. Like it's been on all sicko season. If you're watching me, it's on. I'm ready to run through walls here. You know how I feel. And I keep leaning back, and I apologize because I forget that something broke on my damn headset or mic or whatever. And I honestly just haven't had the time. I need to go get one or just order one off Amazon, I guess. But my life is just, it's always a whirlwind. I wish I could just have a second of peace, but it's like, oh, okay, should I make a show? Should I eat? Should I sleep? Should I? I don't know what these things are anymore. I don't. But look, man, you guys are awesome, and I hope you're ready for Christmas because we about to celebrate. So let's effing go. But look, what would be nuts? You're talking about, I don't remember what I said, whether it was the defense or offense or something, but go Birds! Yo, dude. But look, it's been a long day. It's been a long time in that sun, getting my ass kicked. I'm going to try to spend a little time with Chelsea. I am going to try to get some sleep. So, if you guys have anything further on your mind, get it in now. I am going to be rolling out. Appreciate Dave Zangaro for the notes there. Of course, appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in here tonight. And if you're not watching this live, I would love to hear from you, whether it's Drew over in Germany, Liz hiding at work, China, well, I guess you're not in school anymore, or just blowing us all away, doing your thing, hopefully about to get into your field. I know you've been busy. That's awesome. But I love all of you. Nina, haven't seen you in a million years. But, when you've got a group like you guys, those guys have been around for years that I just mentioned there. But there are so many more of you that continue to show up, continue to show out, and get excited about our birds. And that means the world to me. And Tiffany, you've been a real one. Let me tell you that from day one. And that is what I'm talking about. And Luffy, Little G, you guys are always tuning in, so I love you too. I'm not trying to single anybody out and make anybody feel bad, but I know my man Tate, I know you're a busy dude, but you guys just taking the time. I think Mario was in here maybe a little earlier. You guys are awesome. I love when you show up, and I understand it. Trust me, I work like a madman. I don't even know how I make these videos anymore. Like, obviously, tonight I'm just giving you notes. It ain't like the years prior sicko season where I make you all the cool pictures and everything. I just couldn't do it anymore for, 50 views. It was just like, all right, dog. And I can't with work now because I'm not home. So I can't follow along. I can't be there. That drives me insane, but it is what it is. I'm going to keep at least putting out the facts, right? At least I show you who we're going to draft, sign, all that stuff, trade for before it ever happens, teach you the cap, teach the Eagles media how, our defense looks. 4th year we've been running it. 4th year, and they just now changed it. I don't know about you guys, but that's insane to me. That is insane. So I'm pumped up there learning, and that's all I've ever wanted. I wanted to teach the media how things actually work, so they don't have to keep lying to people and keep everybody pissed off. Everybody's confused. Everybody's angry. Kind of sounds familiar, right? And that's what the media does in every sector of life. That's why football is my escape. So they ain't gonna ruin it. Your lies have no place here. But you guys are awesome. You really are. And keep showing up, showing out, man. You know what's coming, baby. So you have yourself a great night, each and every one of you. And you have any further questions? You want to talk about something? You had a question you forgot to ask? You can always comment, reach out, whatever it may be. I'm always down to talk some birds. And hey, man, all good. And now I love to see it. And the significant other, the children, whoever you got around, they're going to be very gracious that you're out there doing the dishes. Or maybe you're just rocking by yourself. Maybe you're hanging out with your mom. Maybe your dad. I have no idea who you guys are or what you're doing in your lives. But that's awesome to see you doing some dishes. I hate dishes. I know Chelsea's always very excited when she sees me doing any kind of dishes. So, dude, go get it, my friend. And glad I could, maybe try to take your mind up so that way, you're just doing your thing. And see, and then I left out that one. You're at work. Yeah, people do wash dishes at work too. Bro, I'm losing my mind. We were just having a great talk about how one of my first jobs was washing dishes at this Italian restaurant that opened. And my buddy's like, did it really open that long ago? Because we were talking. I was like, yeah, I was 15, man. Like, I remember it. So 23 years. He's like, no way. And I'm like, all right, dude. But, dude, I'm not going to tell that story. But, dude, it was awesome. It was so funny. But best of luck to you doing that, man. Go get it. Do your thing. And sorry, dude. I was just kind of thinking what I could. But escape from customers. See, that's always a smart thing to do. Hey, sorry, I got a few things I got to wash up back here. I'll be back. Smart man, Mario. That's what I like to see. But you guys are awesome. I love you wherever you're at, like Mario or Liz, you guys that are at work, hiding places, listening, I hope I can try to fill up your mind so you can just do these things thoughtlessly and just be like, oh, crap, I just washed all those dishes. Oh, crap, all the customers just left. Let's go. That's what I'm here for. But, if you guys have anything else you want to talk about, then reach out. Always here for you guys, but I appreciate you. I seriously do. And I'm so sorry that this sicko season has been the worst. It really has. The lack of content. For those of you who haven't been here, and I moved up at work and things are just insane. So I try and I want to, and there's sometimes by a miracle, I'm standing there before work gets started. We're driving far. I'm the dump truck driver too. So I now have to drive everywhere. There's no phone time. So when we stop somewhere, I'm like, something happens. The other day, we were at the gas station and we signed Shaquille Quarterman, and I'm like, damn it, I can't make a video, but I'll make a post. So you saw the post, and you'll see sometimes I can post, sometimes I can't, but I assure you, I have notifications on for every single important thing, and I'll always get it to you when I can. Before you knew, I was always the first guy to give you everything. I was blowing up before any, these other content creators, anybody ever made their own channel or anything. That was my thing. And, again, it got weird. It got weird. So many fans were so mad at me for teaching them how the cap worked and always being right about who we drafted and signed. And it was just like, dog, I'm just here for the sickos, man. So it kind of all of it combined just kind of made less content. And I really applaud because everybody started stealing my thing. Oh, I'm going to ask the players now. And so every player I ask, they ask those players. And it's like, oh, that's going on. It's like, you mother. So it is what it is. I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm just telling you, look, these are the circumstances that have caused the reason to why I just don't have the time. I can't create stuff while I'm jackhammering through concrete. These things, they're not possible, right? So maybe if I was Goro, 4 arms, that would be cool. But I'm not. So, anywho, I just want you to know I love you, and I've got some game plans here. I'm trying to map it out, how realistically during this. You guys know this is the top show during the season for information. So each day you get a show, whether it's behind enemy lines, learning about the other team, the injury report every single day for the team and the opponent. So that there are the top 10 matchups. I give you content every single day. I'm gonna try and hope in my mind that I can do that stuff, but I have to simplify it somehow. I can't create the amount of graphics and the things I've done over the years. It's just absurd. There's a reason nobody else does that stuff. And if I had like a good computer with good internet, maybe I'd have a chance, but this thing sucks. And I'm just getting by doing what I can, man. So, but I just want you to know I love you and I appreciate you. And I'm sorry it's been such a lack of content because I've been busy, man. It is what it is. And I love you. But I hope you guys all have yourselves a great night. But yo, Dank, my dude, holy shenanigans. It really does, man. It's been a minute. I was just rolling out here. I hope you're having a great week, great night, my friend. I'm going to be back the next couple of days live. I'm going to be doing my projected 53. I'm going to be doing my locks on the bubble, all that stuff, dude. You're going to get all the information you need to know, who we're watching for in the preseason, what we're watching, not the scores. We're not doing that. We're looking out for certain players, certain situations. If they're going against the 2s, the 3s, all that stuff. We're going to talk about it. And I can't wait. So hope to see you then, man. I hate that. I really hate when you guys come in the bot. Like if this were in person, Chelsea would be so pissed because I'd be staying an extra hour because I'm like, oh, I got to stay. You know, you just showed up. I got to talk to you. And I want to right now, but I really do got to get rolling, dude. Half hour was 6 minutes, almost 7 minutes ago. But, dude, hope you're doing well. Hope you're getting excited because guess what? Friday, there's no Fan Friday. I'm so sorry. It's because there's a pregame show. Hope you're ready for that. Preseason pregame. Yeah, we're true sickos in these parts. Let's go. But you know it, dude. Haven't, and I won't. So let's go. Especially with you little sickos with me. So appreciate y'all. Have yourselves a great rest of your night. Again, if you're watching this later, you have anything, love to hear from you. You're watching right now. You're watching later, wherever it may be. You guys need anything. I say it every damn show, or maybe I forget because I'm a drifter, but you know I'm always here for you. Every single damn night of the week, every day. You need anything. You need a friend. You know, it doesn't have to be about the Eagles. I know we all go through stuff. Don't do what I did in my younger days. Don't go through it alone. Don't beat yourself up like that. You have a friend. You've got a brother right here. So I love each and every one of you. I hope you all have yourselves a fantastic rest of your night. But until next time, I'm Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all stay safe out there, and as always, say it with me now. Go Birds!